Hey everybody, it's Eddie, and today is December 31st, 2022, and I'm sitting on the back porch of my house listening to the birds sing. I'm watching the squirrels at the feeder. You guys want to see the squirrels? You want to see the squirrels, don't you? Okay, here. Oh, first, I got to show you my sweet little cat, Boo. He ain't so little anymore, but he is sweet and adorable. And out at the squirrel feeder, there was two squirrels. I think the other one must be hiding behind the tree. But they were enjoying the little corn feeder I put out for them. If they look big to you and fluffy, that's because those are fox squirrels. They are big and fluffy. The other one's a little further up the tree, chilling out on a limb. I guess he wasn't hungry for corn. Maybe he found something else tasty to eat. And then we got the birds enjoying the feeder. One of my favorite things to do in the morning is to sit at the dining table and look out and watch the birds and the squirrels feed and play. It's a great way to wrap up the year. So yeah, it's been a little bit of a hectic year for me. A lot of changes. Um, October last year we moved from the mountains down to the coast, and so it's been a year of adapting to a new place, new environment, and I really like it here. I like it a lot more than I thought I would, and we have um, we've lost people this year. My wife lost her mother tragically, unexpectedly, earlier in the year, and then we had a death in the family. My aunt Velma passed away just prior to Christmas. We had her funeral the Friday before. But lots of other things going on, and I probably couldn't recall half of them because it's been kind of a blur. And I was thinking when I went to bed last night, there was a whole list of things that I was hoping would be different at the end of this year than it was the end of last year, and it's not all that different. And so I know that if I'm gonna sit here next year and think about 2023 at this point in the year, I'm going to have to work really hard so that I see those differences and see things change for the better. And I know if it's to be, as the saying goes, it's up to me. So anyway, but I've met some wonderful people. I've had some great experiences. I've met new friends down here. Shout out to the North Myrtle Beach Kite Flying Club that just got really off the ground here in the last few months, and just met some wonderful people. And we go and fly at the beach. Some of them are probably down there right now. I've not felt up to it today. Today was not a good day for me personally. Wasn't a good night, wasn't a good day. And then we had plumbing issues at our house today. So, had to call a plumber on a Saturday on a holiday weekend. So you can imagine what that cost. But he was very gracious. He got here quickly and got everything fixed. But sitting here, despite all the things I just said and how things haven't changed as much as I'd like to see them change, um, I feel very blessed. I tend to worry about things more than I should. Maybe that's something all of you do. But I internalize a lot of stuff, and that internal stress plays a role in my life of it shows up in health issues. So, the Bible talks about um, can you add one cubit or one day to your life through worry, and you can't. So what's the use in worrying? And it's so easy to say that, but it's hard practically to make that happen. But that's something I want to challenge myself to do. I've got a tremendous faith in God. I believe in Him. I know He can do miraculous things. I've seen Him do miraculous things in my life. He's provided in ways that just go beyond the scope of what anything I could orchestrate. So I know it has to come from Him. But I also have to be alert to there's things that I have to do, and there's changes I have to make if I'm going to see a lot more progress. So I'm not making any resolutions. That's not the point of this video. It's just more reflecting on the past year, looking at things I could do better, more efficiently, things that I could be more responsible with, and just committing to putting the work in to make 2023 a great year. If you know me, know anything about me, you know that I don't watch the news much. I mean, it's hard not to get some news through social media, friends talking about things, or occasionally I will turn the TV on the news just to see, if there's anything on there. But I mean, when I say occasionally, it's less than once a month. And you may be thinking, well, why are you burying your head in the sand? Well, it's not as much burying my head in the sand as it is I'm trying to concentrate on things that really matter in my life. And there's so much that's on the news that really doesn't affect me directly. It might affect me indirectly, but even those things I have very little power to change. So I try to just focus on the things I can change and try to figure out what those things are, and then go about making the changes I need to make. I hope you've had a wonderful 2022. I hope you have a great 2023, and we will see you next year. God bless.